welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Cherie and I am documenting my GLP-1 Zepbound weight loss journey. The good, the bad, and everything in between, right? My goal is to be completely honest so that anyone thinking about starting this medication knows what real life actually looks like. So today I'm giving you my 2-week update on the 10 milligram. I'm sorry, it's been a minute since your girl has come on, but life been lifing, right? So let's start with my numbers. I'm currently at 267.8 pounds, which means I'm down 9.8 pounds. My starting weight was 277.6. Not 10 yet, right? I'm getting there. What I love for the weight to come, off faster, absolutely, right? But I've learned that slow progress is still progress. And I'm not comparing my journey to anybody else's because everybody responds differently. So I had to tell myself that, right? Now, let's talk about how I've actually been feeling. So, moving up to 10 milligrams have definitely been a little different for me, right? The biggest thing that I've noticed with me is fatigue. Around injection day, I feel completely drained and not just tired, right? I feel run down. I feel like my body is telling me, girl, slow down, right? I've also noticed the migraines, which have been there, which tend to happen around the same time as my injection, right? So I'm continuing to monitor that. I also realized something really important over the last couple of weeks. Hydration matters. It matters more than I could have imagined. One day I didn't get anywhere near my normal water intake, right? I'm supposed to get 100 ounces a day. And I could absolutely tell the difference. I felt achy, I felt sluggish, and I felt off. You never realize how water plays a big part in this, right? But it reminded me that this medication, it's not magic. I still have to do my part. Drinking my water, eating enough protein, and just really taking care of my body. Now, speaking of protein, I'm still making sure that is a priority every single day. It has been tough over the last few days, right? Some days are easier than others, but what I've learned that when I hit my protein goals, I simply feel better. So I need to stay on top of that. Now let's talk about exercise. 1 week, I made it to the gym consistently. I was there 3 days out of the week. The next week, not so much. I was so exhausted and I didn't understand, like, why am I so tired? So instead of beating myself up, I decided, Cherie, listen to your body, right? Some days I walk, some days I rested, and I'm learning it's okay. But one thing this journey is teaching me is that consistency doesn't always look perfect. Sometimes consistency means showing up the best that you can on that day. Stop trying to do so much. Little progress is better than no progress, right? So the biggest change, though, hasn't really been physical. It's really been more mental, if that makes sense. Recently, I had something happen that would have completely threw me off in the past because I'm an emotional person, right? So I'm on vacation, decided to take a week off because I just have been so drained. And I was going outside, and the part of the siding of my roof had fallen down. It was in front of my door. Immediately I knew it was going to cost money. Immediately I got frustrated. I felt overwhelmed and was like, you know, this is supposed to be my vacation. I'm supposed to be relaxed. But guess what? Guess what happened? I didn't immediately want to comfort myself with food. That's usually my go-to, right? Because food is my comfort when I'm going through anything. That may not sound like a big deal to everybody, but guess what? To me, that's growth. Instead of turning to food, I just handled the problem. I allowed myself to feel my emotions, gave myself 10 minutes of calling everything, right? Cussing. But I didn't let that control my choices when it came to food. That's a victory for me that the scale will never show. And honestly, those are becoming my favorite victories. Seeing myself change and not react the way I used to. So this journey hasn't just been about losing weight. It's about changing my habits completely. Changing my mindset. Learning to be patient with myself. And I'm proud of myself. I'm learning to give myself grace. And realizing that healing takes time. So as I move into the next couple of weeks, my focus is simple. It's to stay on track. Stay picking the healthy choices. Continue to prioritize my water. Continue hitting my protein goals, right? Getting back into a consistent workout. Slow. Not trying to overwhelm myself, right? And most importantly, just continue to listen to my body and no longer trying to be perfect. This is my journey, right? It's all about staying consistent, making the right choices for me. So if you're on this journey too, I want to encourage you not to give up, because your progress doesn't look like somebody else's. And that's what I have to keep telling myself. Celebrate the small wins. Yes, I'm only at 9.8. It's still 9.8 that ain't on my body, okay? Celebrate making better choices. And celebrate just showing up. That's half the battle, right? Because those little victories eventually become big transformations. And I can't wait to see that. One day at a time, right? So thank you guys so much for following my journey, for encouraging me every step of the way. Comment below, give me some tips, anything that you feel that will be helpful to your girl, right? And if this video helped you, make sure you like it, subscribe, and if you haven't already, comment. Leave me a comment below. I'd love to hear where you are in your GLP-1 journey, right? This is a community. This is a safe space. And I'll see you in my next update. Okay? It's your girl, Cherie. Take care. Deuces.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met.